Hey guys, Zach here with Android Police. Welcome to another Making It Mine video. I got the Galaxy Note 10 Plus this time around, and as always, you can find links to everything that I showcase down below in the description. So for starters, the lock screen wallpaper I've decided to use is Samsung's own built-in video wallpaper. I actually think these are pretty cool, but sometimes I'll use their dynamic lock screen wallpapers that change every time I lock and wake the phone. Alright, now onto the setup. This is it. Now this time around, I'm using Lawnchair V2. In fact, I've completely switched over from Nova Launcher to Lawnchair V2 a few months ago. Don't worry, I still love Nova and may move back to it a little later, but as of now, I'm comfortable with what this one has to offer. I've got a grid size of 9x6. I've hidden the status bar, the dock, as well as the desktop icon labels for that, what I like to call, clean trifecta. The Google feed is off to the left. I love having this, it's always super handy. And I also enabled the Blink app animation. Go ahead and drop a comment if you remember which version of Android this comes from. It's a nice little throwback. Those two white dots you see flanking the search bar are actually folders. The dots are from the CandyCons Unwrapped icon pack, and some of you may remember I've used these white dots quite a few times in the past. A single tap on the one on the right will open it up. It holds all of my Google applications, and if I swipe up on the dot, it'll open up the Play Store. Tapping on the left dot will open up a folder holding the applications that I found I use the most. It's my usual suite of apps. Then if I swipe up on the dot, it'll open up Twitter. Now you may have noticed the icon pack. Now, this is Moxie. I've tried tons and tons of it, without question one of my all-time favorites. Alright, so that search bar at the bottom, I ripped that from Exquidgets for KWGT. I had a different one there originally, but I felt that this one fit the setup better with its super clean look. Originally, I had the middle of the home screen completely blank, but it felt pretty empty, so I decided to put something there. I went with this. This is from Mini Music Player for KWGT. I just like the way it looks, and that font is really nice. Next, I've got what I believe to be the star of this setup, so to speak, and that's this widget up top. This is from Spiffy for KWGT, and it has quickly become one of my all-time favorites. It's an all-in-one widget of sorts with time, date, weather info, and the current battery level. Originally, the text here was black, but because I'm using a darker wallpaper, I decided to switch the text to white. And I actually think this looks a lot better. It falls into the theme of the setup very nicely. Another way I like to customize my phone is with skins. I'm using White Marble from this video's sponsor Dbrand on mine to give the phone a nice fresh look and to not have to deal with nasty smudges and fingerprints. You can check this skin out along with a bunch of others using the very first link in the description. As for the wallpaper, this one actually came from a Twitter follower of mine. They took this picture themselves. I like it a lot. It's a great shot, is it not? Bars. But for those of you that know me, you know that I had to toss rain paper on top. I felt it was a great way to separate the background from the setup, but also keep in with the vibes of the wallpaper itself. In addition to that, it actually kind of hides the hole punch cutout up top, so that's a nice little added bonus. Moving on to the next page, I've got an upcoming events widget. This one came from Exquidgets for KWGT, and below that, I've got a 7-day widget from good old Month Calendar widget. I've been using this for years. It's an all-time favorite for sure. As for other customizations, I've got One UI's night mode enabled, gotta have that, and I've also taken advantage of the Good Lock application from the Galaxy Store. This is what's allowed me to change the navigation buttons on the bottom, as well as move the clock in the status bar back over to the right where it belongs. Closing things out with the app drawer, you guys know I usually organize my applications using folders. Shout out to the developers of Lawnchair Launcher for finally implementing this. It is greatly appreciated. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this setup. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to give it a like, subscribe to the Android Police channel if you're new. I'll talk to you guys later, and thank you so much for watching.